Let it be known on this earth that my name is Salim Siddiqui and that there is nothing great about me. I am just a son of Adam, and I have been chosen for a task because the Lord Most High, in the fundamentals of faith, planned it to be so, and I realized what it was that was my job, that I am telling you right now as a truth and fact that the sign of Barack Obama to the world was an indication that you, the English-speaking people, were about to be told the truth of the story of what I refer to as Islam, which is the true story of the light, that the story of truth of Islam was going to be made clear to you for the first time ever on this earth. Can you believe what I just said? If anybody who calls themselves Muslims heard what I just said, they must think I am the greatest blasphemer who ever existed. Are you telling me that the story that you're telling us right now, Barack Obama, is a sign that you were going to tell the story? I am telling you that is the truth by God, as Allah is my witness. That Barack Hussein Obama is a sign to all of the world that someone will come in the West speaking the truth of the light in the English language, and everybody should know the clarity of that sign. Barack Obama, the President of the United States elect, was a sign to the whole planet that I, son of Shamshad Ali, was going to tell you the story of the truth for the first time in the English language. And it is only, as I told you, because my father is a noble bearer of the light, and he made a prayer. And he said, "Oh, please, God, give me a son. Oh, please, God, give me a son who can speak the words and tell them the truth." But I don't think my father understood everything of the story. And so I'm going to say, you have heard an amazing tale. You have heard an amazing tale, and I promise to tell you all of the secrets of everything you have ever imagined. That if you listen to the tale and understand the truth of the story, everything that you have ever wondered must be made clear to you. And so we've continued to maintain the fundamentals that I am nothing but a son of Adam. But because I have the word of the light, I can explain to you everything. And this has never happened in the English language before this moment on earth. The sign was there. All the sons of Adam are to remember the fundamentals. You were at a war. Never forget it. Light versus darkness. There are evil of the other races, and some there are believers, as we now know. There are good from mankind, and there are evil from mankind. And the truth of that is obvious. The color of someone's skin or the language of their words will never change the fact that they all have a soul, and of every race and language and word, there is bearers of light and holders of darkness and deception. The sign to the world that you were about to be told the story of truth is that for you, for the first time, in the country that is greatest on the earth at this time, that has enslaved man against the very story that we said, has now taken that same black man, and not even an African American, an actual African American? I mean, so much closer to the sign that we ever thought. No one in America would have believed that an African man, being Muslim, then marrying a white woman, and then their son would become president? But in this was a sign, and it was a sign greater than everything that has come before on the face of the earth. The fact that Barack Hussein Obama became president of the United States, or is about to be, was a sign, ladies and gentlemen, that you were about to hear in the English language the story that I am revealing to you today. Please don't understand me as arrogant, because arrogance is what deceived Satan and what made every generation of man before us fall into disarray. I am nothing but a humble son of Adam, and it wasn't because I was blessed, but only because my father, the one who bore me, and my mother, who is a blessed holder of the faith, that I've been given a task greater than many who have come before. Subhanallah, praise and blessings be of the Lord Most High. I'm so humbled to be allowed to do this. That it must come to pass that someone, after it is made known on the whole land, that someone could come being able to communicate the word and become the leader, that someone from amongst their own people, living amongst them, learning their knowledge, having been with them, born and raised with them, but who was born Muslim, of believing parents, and the signs in my own life that I indicated to you, someone must come to the people of the earth and explain to them before the end of days the truth of the story of the light, once and for all, so that from this moment on you would know the story. So if you're paying attention to this, you've gotten to the point where you've been hearing, wow, I can't believe this. I can't believe he's making the claims that he's making. Whether you're a Muslim or non-Muslim, no one's ever told you this story before in your life. And so I'm telling it to you by the will of the Lord Most High, Allah, who if he, who I say is controller of everything in the whole universe, if I were lying, by God, I would be struck down dead, because no one can speak the lie against God without God willing it. But we've told you the deception is always there. But I will never speak a lie about God. That is the thing that Satan deceived our whole race in the beginning of the story. If you've heard the story, then you know that just in the way I'm telling you the story, it must be true, and there's a reason for that. And when I tell you the reasons of everything, you will be so tripped out that when we say understand the fundamentals, that the Lord Most High is planner of everything, that every single word and event that I spoke of is there for a reason, and I can actually explain it and it makes sense. Oh, do you understand that it is with that ease, because I have the knowledge of the book, the Quran, that I can make such a noble and bold claim that your president, speaking to you of the light and reminding you, just a reminder, oh people, he says to you, we should be doing better. Let's change. And because it was coming from the light of his soul, it was believed, and the majority, or many of the sons of Adam, white or black, doesn't matter, accepted and said, yes, we wish to change for the better. And all of that, ladies and gentlemen, who are amazed at what has happened on the earth, I tell you that all of that is an indication that I was going to come to tell you a story. And I'm saying once and for all that the reason that I am able to do this is only by the blessings of the Lord. And my Father, peace and blessings be upon him, said before I was even born, oh God, give me a son who can actually talk to these people. I don't know what he needs to say or what he's going to do, but at least somebody can have a conversation and let them know what the frack is really going on in the world. Somebody's got to tell them the story of the truth of the light and make them see. Now, everything that my father said, I never understood. I didn't get, and I couldn't comprehend. But here I was, sitting in my own home in Houston, Texas, wondering what to do and how to communicate, and not knowing what to say at all, and not having any of the knowledge that I've just shared with you. Can you believe that that's even possible? As wonderful as a tale that I'm telling, I'm admitting wholeheartedly and humbly that just before a few moments in the history of mankind, in the magical tale that I've told you from the beginning of time till now, that just a few moments ago, I had no clue of what I have just revealed to you. And why that is so will be made known to you, as there is no doubt. Please let me take a break.